This is Carolina AM.
Welcome back to Carolina AM. With us in the studio, our old friend Jason Wigand of Beach Audiology. And Jason and I were talking off air because, you know, a lot of people haven't heard your story, but your story is quite remarkable because you went into audiology because you were needing help yourself. And today I know we're going to be talking about cochlear implants, which you have. Right. But it's quite remarkable going from one field to going into something now, not something that just helped you, but now you're helping so many others.
It was, I was in my late teens. Mm-hmm. I was in college and on an ROTC scholarship down at Tulane University. And you had to get a physical to get in. Yeah. And going into my third year, got a shot to go to jump school at Fort Benning, Georgia. They take X amount of cadets and so forth. And so that's when my hearing loss was identified. And it wasn't a great deal. It wasn't, I'm not minimizing it, but I didn't notice it much. But it was the beginning of about 3, 4, 5 years where it just every year worse and worse. And by the end of about 4 or 5 years, it was gone. Autoimmune issue. I had struggled with hearing aids for, during that time. And then for another 3 to 5 years after that. Until finally I went in to get the newest, hearing aid, and the audiologist I was seeing and the ENT kind of walked out of the room after I was evaluated, came back in together and said, "Anybody ever talked to you about cochlear implants?" I'd heard of them, but yes, that's exactly what got me into it. I was just fascinated with the technology and all that I felt that I regained. I was by that time about 26, 27 years old, and it was amazing. So this technology has been around for about 40 years.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that, Jason, because this is there may be somebody watching today that's obviously in the same situation. And when they think that all hope is lost, this is really giving a lot of encouragement and giving them their hearing back.
Exactly, and that's, we have, so it's this technology for one thing. We're proud to bring it out here to the Grand Strand because it's one of those things that had been traditionally isolated in your, say here in the Carolinas, your Charleston, your UNC Chapel Hill, Columbia, maybe upstate in Greenville, but we're able to bring this out here, and it is something that individuals should look into to take advantage of. When they've had hearing loss for years and it's gotten worse and they're frustrated with the hearing aids, and this isn't a replacement for hearing aids, this is another solution that they should look into, that we want to be able to help folks who, are frustrated, think that there's nothing better or what I can do, but, over the past 40 years, like I said, that they've been around, more and more types and degrees of hearing loss can be treated by them. Where initially it was just in the infancy of someone born profoundly deaf and had no sound awareness, I should say. Now, with all the technology and all the advances, we can treat lesser degrees of hearing loss. But I guess the better way to put it is it is applicable to a greater deal of the population.
I've watched videos of people having this done, and the first time that they're hearing things for the first time, not only maybe for a while, but first time in their lives.
Yes, it's magical. I'm implanted myself bilaterally. I don't know if have a connection here. Yep. This is actually what it looks like. There is an internal device that's implanted. It's an outpatient procedure. Mm-hmm. It takes a couple hours, 2-3 hours, and then this is basically what captures sound. And there's nothing that then is on that you can see outside the head. So it's definitely something that, like I said, is more applicable to a greater degree of the population, and it's a solution that at Beach Audiology we're just proud to bring and be a part of those solutions for folks out here.
So Jason, is it easy as just setting up a free consultation for hearing? A lot of people have not had hearing tests. It's not something that you think about, hey, I need to go do my yearly hearing test.
Exactly.
And I do know a lot of folks that just deny, right? They feel like it's going, but they're in denial, but they could lead a just better quality life hearing those things again.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And it's a solution that should, give us a call. We want to look into. It could be the right thing for you. And again, the frustration with not having the control, right? It's, oh, I need a new set of hearing aids. Oh, I don't wear these, they don't work for me. You know, it's something that you really should look into, and you know, it may be the right solution for you.
Yeah, well, you know, just give Jason a call and let him help you determine what you need. It may not be the implant. It could be as simple as one of the new hearing aids.
100%,
Right.
100%. It may not be, but it is definitely something that just to have the full, you know, consultation, a full scope of solutions that could be applied.
Okay, let's give everybody a phone number, Jason.
So at Beach Audiology, we're at 843-438-0283. It's 843-438-0283 or beachaudiology.com.
Yeah, we'll get the website on our website right after the show. It's always great to see you.
To see you,
I
Greg.
appreciate your story too, and you sharing that, Jason. It's going to encourage a lot of folks. Hey, we'll be right back with more of Carolina AM.